Okay, this is the entrance to the studio. This is the workshop where we have a large amount of tools and equipment, sanders, saws, planer thicknesses, loads and loads of other stuff, where we make everything for the paintings, sculptures, furniture. This is a part of some reclaimed oak that we're working on at the moment to make a dresser. These plywood's ready for making a frame. We also prime the canvases. This one's just been done with gesso. Workbenches, loads of power tools and hand tools, so we can make virtually anything we need to. Then we're going to the next stage. This is mainly a storage room, but it has some of the prints in here. This is a large woodcut Gaia 6 Extinction series. It's a very big piece, 3 meters long. One of the first in the series, 6 Extinction series. This is a painting that we've just started. This painting is in egg tempera. Now that just means that the yellow on this painting isn't the yellow from a yolk, because when you use egg tempera, the colours are the pigment. The egg just binds the medium, rather like oil painting. This painting's about the Jevons paradox, which is just the first coating, the first layer is on now. That'll be multicoloured by the time it's finished to explain the Jevons paradox, which if you haven't understood it yet, you need to look it up. Then we go through into the first print studio. This is our large printer, built in 1840, it still works. There's one of the blocks, wood blocks, for the woodcut, part of a woodcut on there. And then these are all hung up, drying, ready to put together. I'll show you the woodcuts later that's part of. The Last Tree on Earth. Then if we go then into the main studio, painting studio, well, drawing studio, woodcut studio. This is a woodcut block, which is actually 4 panels, not glued together, but tenon together, so we can work as one large woodcut. They're quite big. This is at the drawing stage at the moment. On the back there, you can see hung up a triptych woodcut, which the middle part of that is the same size as this one. So this is a fully printed version. It's an artist proof, so it's not a limited edition. There are some slight changes that I want to make on it before it actually goes out, but this one's 6 Extinction series Oceans. The woodcut really speaks for itself. And the painting studio here has lots of other works underway. This is a complete work, finished a couple of years ago. It's about refugees. As you can see, it was inspired by those Kurdi boys who drowned in the Mediterranean. Very sad picture. I didn't want to put a picture of the boys on, it's disrespectful. So we used an old life jacket instead with some children's shoes on the beach. This is an oil painting. Other works from the past have scattered around the studio. These aren't part of the current series. This long painting, 6 meters long, which was shown in Basel, is about religion and philosophy. If anyone knows the story of the celestial teapot, they'll understand what it's about. This is Frank, as the grandchildren call him. And we go across. This is a large painting which started a couple of years ago, stop start. It's 6 meters long. It's part of the Gaia series, 6 Extinction. It's a sort of trial scene, if you like. These are the creatures that are losing the planet. There's us being hung by a snake. It's not finished yet, it's still sketched in. In the background is the burning earth, the reason for it, fossil fuels. And the earth on the right hand side there surrounded by a lot of gold leaf. That blue, Carl Sagan's pale blue dot. That's our grandchild Kizzy, who posed for that, or tried not to pose for that. She's only sketched it at the moment, but the head's nearly complete. Nearly completed. The tiger's just about done. Quite pleased with that. As I am with, on the other side here, we have a starving polar bear who's quite colourful when you get close up. Again, she is almost complete, and then the walrus, crocodile are almost complete. I'm hoping to get these finished by Christmas. On here is a large painting just been sketched on the canvas. It's a Danse Macabre, quite apt for the situation that we're in now. Showing some broken Teslas and a load of skeletons dancing in various poses. Again, returning to a refugee theme, which is a problem which is going to get worse and worse and worse and worse as the earth heats up. This is, I've got all the actors for this now, so this will be finished off next year. And again, it's an oil painting. We'll go to another woodcut, the one that was hung drying in the print room. This is a large woodcut. This is an artist proof again. This one's called The Last Tree on Earth, 6th Extinction Series. It's actually a poem that's cut out on the blocks and printed. The writing was incredibly difficult to do, doing it back to front in negative, but I'm quite pleased with that woodcut. It's quite imposing. It's about 6 foot tall and it works really well. There's a painting not finished in the background there. This one is a pastel painting. It's round, which we're just doing the frame for in the woodwork room at the moment. We've just finished it. Again, it has a poem on the bottom. I don't think you can quite see it there. The language of Gaia is being ignored as she whispers in the reeds, writes on the water. To lose a tree is a tragedy. To lose a forest is criminal. I quite like the way it's turned out. I have a jet black frame, which we're just making now, and it should look quite good when it's framed up. So in the background there behind are previous paintings that don't belong to this series. Actually that one, Madonna series, the sister painting to that was bought by Duke of Devonshire. It was in Chatsworth House, but now it's been removed to another one of their properties in Ireland. So this is the main picture that we're working on at present. Awful lot of work in it to finish off. It's about a third of the way through now, and I'm just designing the frame for it, so it should look quite good when it's finished, and hopefully get a good message across. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.